Okay. Yep, that DOS. So if you've never seen me do character creation here, I press U to reset the counter there, so you can make a completely unbalanced character if you want. That's not really a cheat code because it's built into the game. And then the primary skills that I pick are all geared towards faster leveling, because you have to level to level 10 in order to get the main quests in Daggerfall. That's how it works, as opposed to the all the other Elder Scrolls games. And what I'm looking for here is at least 80 in speed, int, and will. Any raid is appreciated. So in the first part of the game here, we're getting all the stuff we need to do the main quest. So we make our character so that's as unbalanced as possible. And then right here I'm traveling around to enter the capital city of Abibangora at certain places. So I want to enter the city from the east to get to a bank, withdraw a bunch of money, which I'll never pay back, of course. And then I travel to a place north of me, so that I can enter the north entrance, which happens to be the closest entrance to the Mages Guild, because we need to go and get spells here for the rest of the game. So luckily, you don't have to be a high level to make spells in the Mages Guild here. So this is the leveling spell that I'm going to make. This will be what I spam to get skill ups, and that will let me get to level 10 very quickly. Okay, I need a visibility spell. Teleport. Yep, this goes through the whole game instead of skipping right to the end. So this one actually completes the game as opposed to going to the end and touching the object that is supposed to end the game. That object doesn't activate itself until you actually get there. No, this is not glitchless. This is glitch full. Glitchless would be way longer. Yeah, no seahorse, unfortunately. And also no sweater. So, rip sweater. Because we don't have to get a horse anymore. So because we don't have to get a horse anymore, we have no reason to go to a shop. Okay. So I'm holding down the jump button while spamming that low-cost leveling spell I made. And we're going to be doing this for about 8 minutes. Yeah, no sweater. I can at least do that, though. That'll be... That and my splits are the only place you're going to see a sweater anymore in this run, unfortunately. So when we're allocating our stats here on level ups, the order of importance is going to be speed, intelligence, willpower, and then everything else we really don't care about. I guess the next best thing would be luck, because that will help us level up faster. Though once we're done leveling here, we actually don't want to level anymore, because that'll make the monsters more difficult. So I have to keep moving away from that door, because if I don't move over here, I can't rest, because it'll say enemies are nearby. So luckily, just moving this short distance to the dungeon entrance here is enough to let you fully recover all of your mana and stamina. Because it's kind of hit and miss if you go down and kill the rat. Sometimes the other enemies will just keep coming at you, and it'll just waste more time than you'll save. So I stick with this this method here. So I'd really like to know why that that courier keeps disappearing. What I'm doing wrong there, because that really shouldn't be happening. This is the latest patch of the game, and before today I haven't had any problems with that quest. So I'm pretty salty about losing two good runs to that quest, because that quest shouldn't be a problem. And somehow it is. Alright, so we're almost there. Yeah, if you're doing this normally, you would not be level 10 by 17 minutes into the game. And level 10 is the minimum level you need to be to start the final set of main quests. Well, it could be worse. I could be playing Dragon Warrior 1. That is 6 hours of grinding instead of 10. So it could be much worse. And from the looks of it, I'm doing initial routing on Arena. Arena might actually have more grinding in it. And an even longer run. So this is relatively easy compared to that. Alright, that should be it. Oh man, that hurts my hand to do that. Okay, one more. Alright, that should be it. Should get level 10 on this one. Yep, there it is. Spooky werewolves. Spookier than those skeletons. Oh wow, I actually jumped over that. I didn't think I would be able to. You're bringing plenty of hype to the chat. There you go. Okay, so here's a ceiling clip here. I used to take this a long way by actually going down and doing this kind of as intended, but then I figured out I could just do this and clip through the ceiling there, because I used to have to go down there, down here, down past a bunch of bats and all that. But as it turns out, you can just do this and it's like 2 minutes faster. Yep. Well, if I actually streamed at not the middle of the night, I would probably get more viewers, but I like sleeping during the day. Though starting next year, once I move up to my new place, I'll be able to do much longer streams, 24-hour streams and such. Awesome gold split. Because I run enough games that I could very easily do a 24-hour stream without even repeating any games. Alright, Werebeast. Do not troll me. And then Courier, do not troll me. So that was another thing that happened. Another quest that shouldn't have bugged out the other day. So this game says, I see you got a good run going there. It'd be a shame if I removed one of the quest markers. Unfortunately, the game does that from time to time. And then it will do stuff like spawn quest enemies inside the wall. All that good stuff. So don't run this game unless you really like Daggerfall. And I'm not sure I even really like Daggerfall. I set my anchor there because if I don't, when I teleport back, that door will be closed. And I'll need to use my open spell on it. Yeah, it's RNG. Well, it's RNG on top of a bad game engine that can then repeatedly troll you. Cavern of Melee. The dungeon entrance will always be on one of these little elevated things. Okay. I can clip in here. So here's how you do the clip on a door frame here. You climb up, levitate, crouch, and then you can just fly straight up through. Okay, so this is a bigger dungeon, unfortunately. So... oh man, if this is... got all excited. Unfortunately, that also means that there's gonna be... yeah, unfortunately, there's gonna be lots of... where enemies in this dungeon. And, that makes it a lot harder to find as a werewolf. Nope. Nope. That's gonna make it way harder to find the correct target here. So I hear lots of them. And someone's leaning on the MIDI keyboard. Yep. Well, this is... welcome to Daggerfall. This is pretty much what this game is like. Crap. And I wasted my attack spell here. So I need to get mana back. So it should be over here still. Nope, not it. I'm trying. Let's head south, southeast. This is a really big dungeon, unfortunately. Nope. So we'll know it's the right werewolf if we get a text box will appear on screen. So this dungeon is filled with werewolves. There we go, we got it, we got it. Okay, I'm gonna reset my teleport anchor here so I don't forget this time. Okay. I'm gonna talk to the queen to start this next one. Okay, we need to go to first class gear in Fontbro. 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 Okay. We need to get there as quickly as possible. Okay. It's a zombie. So we have to kill that zombie for road to even. Just so and then go back. Do you even Daggerfall? Alright, townspeople, please. Oh, it's the only store in town. So here's what I was talking about when I said that your contact could be in a small town or an enormous town. And in this case, it's in a town with one store. So what I could have done is just actually check the map before I went here and saw that it was a small town. And then I wouldn't have had to waste time waiting for daylight to come out. Because I knew from the name that it was a store. Okay. So in 9 days, the palace at Oxway. 9 days. Remember that, chat. 9 days in Oxway. If they're not there in 9 days, then I am going to flip this table over. Okay, so there's Oxway. We're going to spend 4 days traveling there. So we're going to spend another 4 days going somewhere else. And then another 4 days coming back. So actually, how about 3 days and then 3 days back? 3 days? Okay. Ox. No, that's not. Wait. It's a conspiracy. Oh man, I forgot to split too. That was a really late split. You gotta tell me if I forget to split as well. I'm too hype about this. I think what I also need to do to get that person to appear is to ask about him. And they said the palace is to the northwest, so it's actually really close. So maybe that's something I should do, is ask about him. That's actually not a fake. Well, why is this closed? Okay, so I'm gonna loiter for 2 hours here, so that the NPCs spawn. And again, if the contact's not here, I'm gonna seriously flip out, because that is... I cannot take that much trolling in one day from this game. There they are. Okay, good. Okay, so I talked to them. I'm going to teleport back to the queen. Okay, we're good, guys. So I'm going to talk to the queen twice. Once to turn in the quest and once to start the next one. And then the guards will aggro me because they're not supposed to be in this this room here. Okay. So the guards are very angry right now. Okay, so now we're going to talk to the Lich guy again. The Necromancer. Skorg. So in this one I changed up the strats for it, so it should actually be faster again. It will not be a, what is it, like 8-minute split. It's gonna be more like 5 minutes probably. Levitate. For this one, I need to set my teleport anchor out of bounds because I need to return to the Necromancer guy. So it's gonna cut it real close here with look at all that hype. With my levitate spell here. So I need to get underneath here, talk to him, and set a teleport anchor right here. And then I need to levitate back out. So I should be able to make... Nope. Okay. So luckily it's faster to levitate back out than it is to go down there. Because I can do the hold down jump trick to levitate faster. Hey, zombies. So we're gonna levitate underneath the door here. Click on that. So now we're gonna go to the Palace of Sentinel here. Go recklessly. I actually need to get my mana back. Yeah, I need to cautiously fast travel back to exactly where I am to get my mana back. And then we need to head south, it looks like. Yeah, south and east. So because of this awesome awesome bug that Addy found, we can get to the palace way faster than we normally would have. Okay, so for this, there's also a change here in that I talked to the prince to start his quest, but I don't actually need to ask around about his brother. You can just start it there. So here I'm going to clip out of bounds in the ceiling here. And then we need to go west, southwest, and up. So it's like this. And this should take us all the way to the dungeon we need to get to. So the lich we need to kill should be in this room right here. There he is. Okay, so lich is dead. Now we're going to teleport back to this guy, and I need to spam on levitate the second I get here, otherwise I'm going to die. Levitate. Okay, I'm going to talk to him to finish the quest. Okay, done with that. So now we need to return back to Sentinel. And I could save scum here to get the preferred dungeon that I want for this. But I made pretty good maps for the dungeon I'm going to. So I don't think I actually need to save scum. So what I'm going to do here first is waste some time. So I'm going to travel down here to Abbey Bangora cautiously, and I should get a message from somebody. So we should get it. I'm opening up my maps right now because I need them for... Alright, so there's my message. We need to go to Mibu Calm. We need to go there recklessly by ship. So ideally we want Fojum as Restless Porcupine. Did not want to do that. There's 3 inns here, so we need to ask where it is. Straight east. So we want this guy to say that the Palace of Fojum, or the ruins of Fojum, is where we need to look. Because that's the ideal place. Because there's only 4 places to look, and it's a much smaller dungeon than the other one is. But it's not a huge deal if it is the other one. It's a slight time loss. So we want Fojum. Fojum, Fojum, Fojum. Okay, so our contact is probably upstairs. Again, I hate navigating these inns. They're the worst. Alright, so it's usually over here in this room. Okay, it's a woman this time. Fojum. Okay, we got the good one. Cool, cool, cool. So we got the ideal dungeon for this. So now we need to go to the dungeon, and we need to look for a piece of paper that's on the ground. It's a death certificate for the prince's brother. So I'm going to safety save here, because you know it's Daggerfall and bad things can happen. Game can crash. Okay. This is also a bad thing that can happen. You can get a level up here, and that just wastes time. Okay. So I'll be able to clip into the ceiling here. Should be able to clip into the ceiling. Game, please. You can do it, game. You can do it, game. There we go. Okay. So the first quest marker it could be at is here, and I don't see it there. The second one, there it is, right there. It happened to be at the second place, which is still extremely fast. It's this piece of paper right here, when I click on it, I'm going to... I actually forgot to set a teleport point, I think. Let's see if I did. Yeah, I did. So this is slightly slow here, but luckily I'm pretty close to the entrance of the dungeon. So I can just levitate out here. So the entrance is right here. And we need to go back to Sentinel and talk to the prince, so I can close my map. Luckily I didn't even need it. I'm going to save again because this game likes to crash. And the palace is south and east of us. Okay, so the next quest has us going back to Wayrest. It's a place that we've actually been before. It's the same castle that the first quest was given to us, the woman with the cat. I think it's this way. We need to break into their treasury room and steal a painting. So we're going to talk to the prince here. We're going to talk to the prince, set a teleport point, and then we need to waste a little bit more time. So we're going to set the teleport point here. Because we need to come back here after we get a letter from the queen asking for assistance. So we're going to waste some time. Split. Look at that time saved, by the way. So I think it's 20 days is how long it takes. So there should be a letter from the queen, and it is. So now we can go back to the queen. And we're just gonna clip out of bounds again and levitate directly up to the queen. Levitate, crouch down. Okay, and the queen is directly above us here. You can see she's got. It's good to be the queen. She's got her buff dudes hanging out next to her. So there she is. We can talk to her here. That's the prince. Okay, so we're going to set a teleport point anchor here again. And we need to exit. So again, it's going to be the same deal as when I went to the necromancer guy. I need to spam on levitate the second I come back to this area, otherwise I'm going to die. But hopefully I can click on this. Alright, so now we're off to Wayrest. We're going to go to Chesterhead Wood first, and then into Wayrest. That'll bring us to the closest entrance to the manor. Cautiously to get our mana back. And the gate should be open. Ooh, it's really hard to do this in foggy conditions. Oh, come on. Go. Yeah, these new strats are really good. We have Addy to thank for that. Okay, so I need to cast invisibility and go into the second door on the right. So I'm going to go out of bounds here. I'm going to be invisible. I'm going to save because bad things can happen again. Need to go in here, climb up the wall, go levitate, flip out of bounds through there, and then we need to head straight west past here. This is where the treasure area is. So we're going to levitate underneath this pyramid thing that we see over here and get the painting. So here's the painting right there. So otherwise you'd have to take this really long and involved route to get to it. That's my invisibility wearing off, not my levitate. So levitate's just now wearing off. So we're going to grab that, teleport back to the queen. I need to make sure to spam on levitate so that I don't die. We can levitate quick here. No. Okay. Hopefully I'm not stuck in the geometry, and I'm not. That's good. I'm going to do my slow fall strats if I can here. That could have been very bad. That could have actually just killed me right there. Because in some weird cases, when you're out of bounds, it won't let you fall. It'll just kind of stop. And if you use levitate right then, the game will think that you're still falling and will do damage, fall damage to you. Okay, and that's not good because you'll die immediately. So now we need to waste some time here again, because we need to get a letter from a contact in the Blades. Okay, so that should be our letter. So Tassaladax. Tassaladax. Okay, we need to go recklessly because they gave us a time limit. They only have a month. So now we need to find somebody here to ask where that residence is. So somebody does say they know where it is. You're going to want to spam on the dialogue option until it eventually just marks it on your map. That's the safest way to do that. Come on. So this is another quest that bugged out on me the other day, and I was very upset about it. Okay, so it's right here. So I'm going to save outside of it. So if this goes sideways, then I'll just reload the save. Hopefully it doesn't go sideways, though. And also there may be topless women in this house. There was the last time I came into a random house to talk to this contact. So just be forewarned. If your virgin eyes cannot handle it. Where is the contact? They should be here. Is there another story to this house that I'm missing here? Is that the right house? So that is the right house. Let's go in this way. So it was a 2-story house. That was the... There we go, it's probably this dude. Alright, this guy. Alright, so we need to go to Castle Lugwich. And we need to go there as fast as possible. So we need to go inns recklessly and go by ship. To rest. Because I think what happened last time was I took too long. And that's why it disappeared. So in this, we just have to go in here, clip out of bounds, and then head south and up. So we do the sweet climbing trick here. Come on, climb. Climb, please. Levitate. We climb in the door jamb here. And we need to go south and up and to the right a little bit, because if we don't go to the right, the game will crash, because it'll be outside the bounds of the level. So in this treasure room here in the very middle, there should be an item. Yeah, there it is. So it is here this time. Whew, no soft lock this time. So I just got to grab this item here, and then we can teleport back to... I forgot to set the teleport point. So we need to go north, I think. I did a stupid thing. I didn't set a teleport point. That was all me doing a dumb right there. Luckily, the exit is not too far away here. So that's a little bit of time lost there, but I'll take that other than a soft lock. So we need to go back to where that guy was, which was what town was that guy in? Help. I remember it had a really dumb name. And it was a smaller town. That was a really dumb thing that I did. It wasn't that town. Does anybody remember what town it was? Will you save the run? Oh my god. I'm gonna lose a run to this. I'm seriously gonna lose a run to this. Yeah, the contact before the castle. I could just load my save right here. Let's just do this. What town are we in? So yeah, this is gonna lose some time here. So let's just redo this. This will be faster than playing guess the name of the town. So I did something really dumb there, colossally dumb, but this could still be world record. No, don't apologize. This is all me. I did it dumb, I didn't follow my notes. And I need my mana back. I need to turn around and go back outside. Oh man. Well, free gold split. Free gold split. Oh man, that was so dumb. Cannot believe I did that. And then it's south and to the right. So raise your fail fishes. That is definitely worthy of a fail fish there. Oh, the run can still die, by the way. I did. Okay, so now we're off to Fedora, or Medora in this case. Why do I not have... the teleport point for Medora? Oh. That's why. Cautiously. Okay. So luckily this one's pretty easy. We need to set a teleport point here. We need to go invisible, because there's spooky skeletons here. We need to clip out of bounds and go southwest and down to Medora. So there's a spooky skeleton here. So southwest and down. So right here is where she is. So now we need to go teleport out of here. Rest. We're gonna travel recklessly to what is this place? Shedungent. Go recklessly. I'm gonna save again. Okay, so it's northwest and up. We're looking for a unicorn horn. Hey, welcome back, Whitman. You missed all the hype. So it's northwest and up. So I think it's right here is where it is. We're looking for a bed, a green bed. There it is. Okay. I forgot to set a teleport anchor again. Ah, man. Luckily the entrance is right here. I might actually be able to hit it here on the way down. No, I'm not going to chance it. Okay, so now we're off back to here. Yep. I keep forgetting these TP anchors. I even have them bolded and highlighted in my notes. Okay, so we're going to set another one here. I'm going to rest. I'm going to save. I'm going to go invisible again. Clip. Go back and talk to Medora again. Northwest. So it's always the easiest things that I tend to screw up in this run, like teleport anchors. Look at that baller shirt. Alright, so we'll teleport out. And now we need to set a teleport anchor again. We need to get the hell out of here, because that person can absolutely wreck us. We need to fast travel for 30 days if we can. We're missing the slash hat tip there too. Always important. So we should get, so that means we're gonna get a quest notification here. So when we go to Orsinium here, we should get a pop-up from Medora. So she says, egads, we need to get the dust of death, or whatever it is. So here we're heading into Orsinium. And this is another one of those areas here where you can skip most of the dungeon by clipping out of bounds. So I'm going to set a teleport anchor here. I'm going to go invisible. And we need to talk to the Warlord Gortwog. This will actually finish 2 quests. This will be that finishing the Daggerfall Queen's quest and the Dust quest. So we got 2 pop-ups there. So right here, we're going to clip out of bounds in the ceiling. And then we need to head west and down to our quest marker here. So normally this would be like one of the biggest dungeons in the game. But this is a speed run, and we care not for big dungeons. So we need to clip back in bounds here. Or maybe we don't. I could be able to... No, we need to get back in bounds. So we're going to do so on this slope surface here by crouching down and jamming up against it. And then we grab that and teleport out of here. Okay, so that's the first part of this quest. And the second part is we have to go to a dungeon on that that island that is here. So it should be... Hopefully it's not Greensley Hall. If it is, I'm gonna cry. Yeah, Greensley Hall. Crap. I gotta make a map of Greensley Hall sometime. So we need to look for a mummy here. Kill a mummy. And it will drop the dust that we need. So this is another one of those splits that could take forever. Literally forever. So hopefully it doesn't, but prepare your Bible thumps in case it does. So we're on the lookout for a mummy. And not just any mummy, it has to be the mummy. So there's spooky ghosts. The last time I found it, it was down here. So I'm going to check here first. There's a mummy. This might actually be the mummy. Hopefully it is. We'll know because, yep, it's the mummy. We got it. We got it, guys. I forgot the teleport anchor again. So while that was the correct mummy, now I need to find my way out again. So it is southeast. It should be right here, I think. We're close to it. What's up, Cubeface? Yeah, I keep forgetting the anchor. Okay, so where is the exit? Exit, please. Where are you? Where are you, exit? I don't think that's it. Oh man, why do I keep forgetting to set a teleport anchor? It's not that hard. I'm just giving myself free gold splits here by doing a dumb. There it is. Okay. So luckily, it seems that that dust is going to be in the same spot every time. At least it has every time I've done this quest. So I'm going to set the teleport anchor here again. Not going to be totally dumb this time. Need to be invisible. And clip out of bounds. Alright, skeletons, calm down. Okay, so now we need to waste 30 days again. Okay, that's a split. We need to waste 30 days, so we're gonna go over here. And then go back to Medora to get dust. We actually need to go to Castle Daggerfall again anyways. So actually that split is also early. That's actually not a gold split. I can't unfortunately unsplit that. At least I don't think I can by clicking on it. But I should have actually split when I talked to the Queen in Daggerfall here. But it'll still be a really good split. I rebound my my life split bindings. Because in the, it's definitely not numpad 6 for me. Because in the Quest for Glory games and other Sierra games, I have to use the numpad for them. So that's why I don't have timer bindings set to any of those. Which is why it's kind of a pain running PC games. Alright, so this is where I would have split. So it probably would have been about an equal time loss there. So I need to go back to Medora here and get the dust that she made. And we're going to go over to Lysander's tomb. And again, it's one of those crazy clips out of bounds again. The skeletons are so screamy in this game. Okay. So here's Medora again. She gave us a powder, so we're going to teleport out. And now we need to make our way over to Lysander's tomb in Menevia, and I believe it's right here. Need to go cautiously. And there's the tomb. We're going to set our teleport anchor here. Save. Rest. That's the deepest V-neck. Okay, so we're going to clip out of bounds in the ceiling here. We need to go northeast and down to the tomb. So there's our clip, northeast and down. We need to make sure not to go too far east when we first do this, because the game will crash if we go too far here. So the tomb is underneath this area here, and there's the casket that we need to interact with. So I'm going to skip the FMV that plays. I think my levitate is just barely not going to make it. Yeah, I need to do a quick levitate here. So we're going to skip that. Okay, so that was that quest. So this next one, we need to go to Woodbourne Hall. We're gonna set... Alright, set some way rest, and then Woodbourne Hall. We're gonna go cautiously because we need to get our mana back. So this is essentially the final boss of the game. And this used to be a problem before Addy found out good strats for this. Okay, so we're gonna go out of bounds in the door next to me, and then we need to make our way over to the boss that we need to kill. So levitate. Okay, so the boss is north of us. Unfortunately, I am stuck here, so I'm going to teleport back out and try again, because I got stuck in the wall. So luckily, that's a pretty quick reset there. That can happen sometimes when you do this clip. You need to do it in a precise way here. Okay, that's better. So we need to head straight up, and then once we get underneath this largest room, past here, there should be a large room there. And then from here it is east, I believe, northeast. It's kind of hard to find the exact room. Here it is. Okay, so there's our target. I'm going to save here. So this guy will say, "Come at me, bro," essentially. Okay, so we killed him. Now we can teleport out. Alright, so we're done with that quest. So now we need to fast travel to Daggerfall. Alright, the game is actually almost over. So we should be getting a letter from our contact here. Thanks for the good luck. Mole and Dagger in Longley Bar. So hopefully this is a small town. It is not a small town. Alright, so we need to ask where this is, the Mole and Dagger. Alright, so it's northeast. Alright, it's more north. So this is the second to last quest here, and it's pretty short. We just need to infiltrate Castle Daggerfall and steal an item that's in there. And it's way shorter than so here's her. She'll give us the quest to go to do that. So we're gonna set a teleport anchor here, and we need to go to Daggerfall. Okay. So in here, we need to clip into the door after the guy opens the door here. We're going to safety save here. Let's levitate. So we need to make our way into the treasure room of the castle. So we need to levitate until we get up above it. So the treasure room is like northwestish. And we actually need to start heading down once we're in this part. So here's the big treasure room. We need to go to the southeast corner. So right down here, it looks like. We need to go into this corner here and turn a wheel that's down there. This will lower the cube that the treasure is in. And then once the cube is lowered, we can we have to pull a switch on top of it. So once I pull this thing, okay, go straight up again. We need to clip back in bounds. So I'm gonna safety save here because this can kill you. There's lots of high-level enemies in this area that will like nothing more than to just kill you immediately. The game's trying to get me back in bounds here. Oh great. I'll know I'm back in bounds because, okay. Nope, still not back in bounds. This is taking way too long here. Oh man. Okay, so we need to get on top of this here. And in the northwest corner is the totem that we need. So it's in the middle portion. Right here, this thing, and we teleport out. So now we need to go to the necromancer guy again and give him the totem, because I found that that's going to be the fastest way to complete this quest. So that prompt that came up there is the totem talking to you telepathically, saying that you're not worthy. You need to give this thing to somebody who can do something with it. And it can only be used by somebody with royal blood, and It turns out that this guy is of royal blood. So I give it to him, and then once I do that, I can start the final quest, or the final dungeon. And I think I forgot to set a teleport point again. So I'm going to have to take the slow way out again, it seems. Okay. So on my way out here... Yep, I did it again. I think that's... I need to have like a counter on screen for how many times I forget to do TP anchors. Luckily, this one's not that long. Okay, we can head off to Shedungeons. And everybody in the game is going to be sending you letters at this point. But it doesn't matter because we already gave the totem to somebody, so they are too late. So now here's the last part of the game. So we talk to her, and she'll teleport us to the final dungeon of the game. So I'm going to do this a bit more conservatively than what I've done in the past. Because I don't want to lose the run. So I'm actually going to... Okay, I think that's good. Good, did not get killed there. Okay, so now we need to make our way up to the door here. We're going to do one final clip out of bounds. And then we'll finish the game. Oh god. So I think 2 minutes. 2 minutes left is all there is. Alright, so we're going to save here. We don't technically need our mana back, but I'm still gonna do so. That's good enough. Levitate out of bounds here. I'm gonna save. Okay, so we need to go straight west. Let's go north and west here. I need to make sure not to go too far north here because the game will crash. And right about... no, a little bit farther here. And I'm floating down all the while here because the place we need to go is pretty far down. Okay, so I'm going to head north here. And then I'm going to clip back in bounds underneath here. So I'm going to recast Levitate so I don't die. And once I clip back in bounds and go through here, I'm going to click on the green thing that's inside the dungeon. I'll teleport back to that castle I was in earlier, and then timing stops when I get a pop-up here. So very shortly here. And that's it. GG. 1:14:02. So here's the pretty stellar ending to this game. You get one pop-up, an FMV. A very spooky FMV. Thank you. That's not the game glitching out, by the way. That's just DOSBox being crappy. So this is part 3 of the ending, and then that's it. You can go ahead and continue with the other quests if you want, or you could just stand here and gaze upon whoever this is. But that is the end of the main quest of Daggerfall. I'd like to thank everyone for joining me in this run. I'm probably going to keep doing runs of this because I made a lot of really dumb mistakes, so this time could go down by quite a bit. I'm not sure what my werewolf split was, but I don't think it was that great, so that could be improved as well. But that'll be it for tonight's stream. Let's look at my stats before we sign off here. 100, 100, 100, level 12. No sweater, but we'll have to deal.